Live. Hello, everybody. We're live. Yeah.
Happy Memorial Day.
What a Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
How did you celebrate, Fiddler? How did you celebrate Memorial Day?
Just as any good old American would, with a little gambling.
What?
A little gambling.
Right.
Game of poker. Just like our founding fathers fought on the battleground.
That's what they fought for. They fought for your rights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waste money
Holy shit.
on fucking cards.
It's kind of like the game of poker with weapons.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. That's a very good point. It's true.
Sometimes you bluff,
Yeah.
but was it good for the country? I think it was.
How much did you make?
It was good. I ended up winning. The craziest thing, I sent to my wife this promotion that they were having on Saturday morning,
Yeah.
and I sent a picture. I put a circle around it, but it started at 8:15 in the morning. And the way that it worked was if they picked your table, everyone at the table would get $500 each.
Okay.
But by like 8:15, like all the gamblers want to get the promo, so it's like filled. There were like 20 tables.
Oh shit! Got you. Wow.
But and then they do it from like 8:15, like between 8:15 and 9:15.
Oh, that is amazing.
They don't tell you when they're gonna pick the random table, and you have to be in your seat.
Oh,
So it
shit.
incentivizes you not to move at all.
Just keep
Oh, that's
drinking.
interesting.
That's nuts. That's insane.
So during like the 8:15 to 9:15, they called table whatever, and I'm sitting at table 43. And then the 9:15 to the 10:15, it was like I was like 10 o'clock, and they did the random thing,
Yeah.
and it's table 43.
Ah, that's
So
nuts.
I won $500.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And now the tables
That's
are filling up
crazy.
a little more, and they do it the next hour from 10:15 to 11:15.
Shit. That's nuts.
We're like, we won last time, we can't win again. I was like, it's random.
Yeah, it could just the same chance. Yeah. Every time you get the same chance of winning. Yeah.
It's like 10:50. They do the thing.
Yeah.
Table 43.
Oh shit.
Another $500.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Then they do the drawing at 11:15, and there's like a few more tables.
Yeah.
And no one's getting out of their seat. Like my wife's
Right.
she's like I have to pee, but I don't want to get out of my seat. I was like,
Yeah.
it's only another 25 minutes.
That's nuts.
So
Wow.
the next one comes around. It's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock.
Right.
Random thing spins. 43 again.
Holy
Three
fuck,
times
are
in
you
a
kidding?
row.
Are you
Another
joking?
$500.
That's insane.
Wait, where was your wife? Where was
She
911
She was at a different table. She was at table 20.
Oh, to maximize your chances.
Exactly.
Oh
exactly.
shit,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
How
Yeah.
many tables are there? Were there like actually
Fuck,
50
you
tables
guys
or whatever?
are-
I think like with that last 500 that I just talked about, there were probably like 25 tables.
Yeah.
Okay, so even though it was table 43, there wasn't actually 43 tables.
Yeah, exactly. They're 20. Yeah, they just they
I
don't.
mean,
sit you
that's
in
why
America.
she's in a different
But there's
table, right?
But
That's
there's
insane.
like 25 tables at least, right?
There were like 25 tables. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's like insane. Were people like saying it was rigged?
They don't,
Oh,
need,
no,
they don't fucking need to rig it. They don't need to rig it, you know? Like, it'd be dumb for them to rig it. It's such a genius fucking thing.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
And you know, funny thing. So the next one comes. It's the next hour. Of course, no one's leaving the table now.
Right.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, I want another 500."
Yeah.
And so it does the random thing, and it has it on the screen. It says like it shows all the numbers of the tables randomly going,
Right.
and it was just about to end. We see 43. We're like, holy! And then it was 16. And then there was 16. And then we're looking at the players next to us, and we're fucking robbed.
Math minor, would you tell us what the statistical chance of that happening 3 times in a row was?
It's like question
it's-
molecule. And you made some circle coin with the math model reference as well.
That's true.
Congratulations.
I know the answer, but I'm not your dancing monkey. You cannot put a quarter in me and expect me to wind me up and expect me to spit out some shit about derivatives and stuff. No, that's not.
It's funny. He's never answered a mathematical question.
Yeah, I guess.
Pay me and I'll answer it. Put some circuit corn on the table, but I ain't doing it for free.
I know somebody who has, I don't know, maybe $1,500 sitting around.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, what's the chances, you know?
That's insane.
And,
Yeah, that's nuts.
and then I won a little money in the games too, so it was like.
That's like when I won. Remember, I won the slut walk.
Cool.
I won the slut walk like 4 times in a row. They stopped giving me the fucking prize.
Random. It's just random.
And then I just stopped looking at my numbers, and a couple times they called and nobody took it. Like I think there was I think I had one like 8 times that night.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a
And
deal.
you know what?
You know?
Do you think AI had anything to do with that?
the Crobes did.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. How are they picking it? Are they using a computer program to do it? Is that what's going
They
on?
have some random number generator.
Yeah.
I know it's not random.
Hey, it's not true random. That's
Right.
true.
The
It was
best random
it was a good way to you try to bring it back around to AI though. That was well done.
We do have a podcast. We are on a podcast about AI.
Obviously, I mean, could AI have fixed it? Could it have fixed that random number generator?
No, it's working. It's just as it's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the table could be picked 3 times in a row. That's nothing. It's not.
So, but if there's like 25-ish tables, and then they picked at least 4 times, you said each
They
hour.
do it every within the hour. They pick a random time in the hour to pick a random table.
That's still pretty good odds, I guess. 25-ish tables and
Yeah.
4 picks.
Yeah.
I can't believe that though. That's insane.
I was timing my peas. Like, I was like, let me drink a little water, and then right when it gets like announced, I'm gonna go. But when they kept announcing the table I was sitting at, I was like, well, I'm not gonna leave now.
Oh, fuck.
I wanted to, and they would pay you in black the $100 chips, so they give you 5 $100 chips each time.
Wow,
And
that's
they're
great.
like, here you go.
Oh, that's great.
Wow,
Jesus.
that's so cool.
And that's such a good gimmick. I mean, look at this. We're talking about it. I want to go do this. This is insane.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
That is a good gimmick. Yeah. Was anybody at your table not there when it was called?
No, that never happened.
Wow.
But like some of the people there at the first table, they just left after they won the first 500.
Right. They're like, we're not going to
Right.
win again. But yeah, you got the same exact fucking chance. Yeah.
Yeah, there were like 3 or 4 of us that stayed. This one lady on my right, she stayed. She won all the 500s. She was so bad.
Yeah. That's funny.
But
That's
then
funny.
I guess like she was like some of her friends were playing, and they were like, well, whoever wins, they each give us $25. She kept having to give $25 to her friends because they were like pulling some of the money.
Right. So she
spread
would have
out
stayed. She would have stayed.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she's like, give it these 25, and she was like,
You break it
there
up.
we go.
I don't know if it's on my end or what.
So like, we're giving 25. She was down 1,500.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was fun. And
So you didn't
Yeah.
just blow it? You didn't blow all the money right away?
no.
No, he's probably already invested it in something. This crazy person.
Yeah. Yes.
It's in like a mutual stock or something. You know what I mean?
No, it's the fast-moving market of the circuit coin. I'm putting it on circuit coin.
That's the smart idea. You can get it for real cheap right now. You can get it for real like dirt cheap. That'll buy you like 10,000 circuit coins at $1,500.
I think you might have a deal.
Oh my god.
Don't forget, you can't just buy circuit coin. You also have to then try to convince everyone in your life to also buy it. You know, because that's part of the crypto process. Yeah, on the other hand, remember I tried to convince you to buy Bitcoin. Do you remember the price that it was at when I tried to get you to buy it? Do you remember?
It was like 100.
Yeah, it's $100 of
Lower.
Bitcoin. I was like, you need to invest this. Let's just get a bunch of money and invest in this. You know, we'll do $10,000 each or something. And I was in a position to do it at the time.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but I was at the time.
Hey, look.
And I was like, let's just buy it. And you convinced me not to do it. You convinced me not to do it.
You are welcome.
Yeah, I wouldn't have met Molecule. That's true. That's a good point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would you have never met me?
Well, I don't think I would have got the headset. You know, I don't know. I don't think the whole VR thing. I don't know. We met in another reality. I don't know.
You might have been living in a different place.
Yeah, exactly. I
You
probably
might not
wouldn't.
been playing VR.
I'd probably maybe I'd still be in New York City
Yeah,
in a penthouse
Yeah,
somewhere. You know.
you could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
With
then your
with
friend
4
wouldn't have
fish tanks.
felt bad for you.
Exactly.
Good point.
Exactly. Right. Yes. Pity sometimes does work wonders. So.
Yeah. So I think the point for the listeners is
Right.
Don't worry about the returns on Circuit Coin. That's not important.
I was
Just
telling
like
that.
the returns on Bitcoin.
I thought we were talking about.
I thought he was gonna go like an AI angle instead. He just went all sorts.
I thought he was gonna go back to the winning the fucking food lottery or whatever, the fucking hellscape like eating lottery. Like it sounds like it's stung back from the old days when there wasn't enough food and only one table would get food. You know? You're sitting around there, you're held hostage. The bar's
Did
making
they-
way more money than $500 that they have to put out. The couple $1,000 they got to put out in a night.
Did they think that was weird? Was that something that like with the people calling the numbers? Was that like normal to them?
It happens sometimes. It's just it's pretty improbable event to get 2 in a row, let alone 3.
Yeah, that's true.
But whatever. I mean, everyone's there for the gamble. So I mean, even though like people, the table at the next to you, like giving you like put their fist up, but they're not angry. They don't.
Right.
They realize that it can happen.
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like it's just like when you play roulette. If it comes up 22, the next time it's the same chance coming up 22.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But then they do that stupid shit where they put the numbers that were just played as if that has anything to do with the
Exactly. Yeah, they do it. They put up like if there's like 6 blacks in a row, they put it up.
Yeah,
You
right.
can see 6. Obviously, fucking red has to come up soon.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna take my poker winnings, convert it to Circuit Coin.
Yeah.
Oh, if I see a lot of blacks, I put it on.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
for the
isn't
listeners,
that the origin of the
listen.
whole like the gamblers ruin of the the system that people have where they keep doubling their bets because surely they got to win the next one. Yeah.
You know what? For our listeners, I think we should just say this, so the listeners are aware. We are not financial advisors.
Do not
Disclaimer.
It may seem like it. It may seem like
This
it.
is not. It's not a show about money or investment advice or cryptocurrency or any of that. I mean, listen, I was way ahead of my time. So I might be talking about something that seems weird to you. In 4 years, you're gonna hear all about it. That's
You're
what's
gonna read out the fine print of that disclaimer at the end, right?
Let's have GPT write us a disclaimer that we'll read at the beginning of each podcast. We'll have it write us thing like a little spiel that we'll go through.
Yeah, this is the standard disclaimers. What are you drinking, Molecule?
I'm drinking the old dirty water.
Otherwise known as whiskey, cheap whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Cheap whiskey.
Hello, Tennessee.
Very cheap. Kentucky something.
Kentucky gentleman.
Kentucky
At
unsour
least it has
mash.
Kentucky in the name. It's better than like North Dakota.
Kentucky gentleman. Is that one of your more favorite whiskeys?
It goes down easy. It's not. It's one of
Shit,
for
I
a
couldn't
cheap
think of any
one.
other state names.
It's pretty.
Yesterday I smoked this weird shit. What was it? I smoked this weird shit yesterday. What was it?
Oh yeah, so we had someone who was on one of our previous episodes.
Yeah, co-host.
In person.
Co-host
when Fiddler left us. He went gallivanting into the poker Netherlands.
And then a week later, you did the same thing. So I don't know if you have really the high horse.
Exactly.
Because a week later you were out and Fiddler and I
Excuse me,
couldn't find a
I
co-host.
was
We're out there.
I was doing
All right,
work
that's
behavior.
true. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, as far as the pod's concerned.
But yeah, we had old Shane on. I mean, Shane here.
Shane did not get on. As far as I saw, I
Shane
went to
not
bed
on.
kind of early. He might have got on when I was sleeping. I don't know.
We played a whole lot of ransom notes and
Nice.
That was good.
and this really really bad meme game that nobody could figure out the instructions.
Yeah,
They didn't make any sense.
I was pretty high.
Even the internet couldn't figure it out. They were like, "Hey, we couldn't really understand the instructions, so we made up the rules."
Yeah.
Oh.
No, sort of.
so-
Yeah, it seemed to work out. I don't know.
It had nothing to do with the actual instructions of the rules. It was called like the awesome meme game or something.
It's like it's literally just 5 random images, and then you get a fucking the text of it. Like one
Yeah,
would
it's
be
like,
like,
can you
you know,
make
one
memes?
is like, I'm so high or whatever. You know what I mean? And then like you figure out what image you have best goes under those words. It's like the worst way to create memes.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
It's like the
That was
opposite
pretty
of how
funny,
they
Tough
do it.
game.
It was funny.
And you only got 5 in your hand, so like you're just picking like the least terrible one. You know, that's all you're doing because like nothing matches it. You know?
But yeah, I don't know. They were smoking some weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
it was it peyote?
It was peyote.
No,
You guessed
I
it.
don't think you smoked
Peyote
it.
before Memorial Day. That's not bad. You don't want to do it after Memorial Day.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Just like no white after Labor Day.
That's pretty all American, at least.
Or is it before?
It's after. I think it's after.
It's after?
I think so. Right?
Is that right? It must be, because you don't want to get that white dress dirty in the fall.
Yeah, I guess it's because.
Yeah, but summer's starting, and white is a summery color.
Right.
Ask-
After
ask
no,
AI.
it's after Labor Day. It's after Labor Day, isn't it?
Yeah, see?
I think it's
Ask AI.
Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Labor Day.
What day do you quit wearing white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good question to Chat GPT.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm noticing
See.
weird shit going on, but this may be a good time to do AI news.
Traditionally, in Western fashion etiquette, it's considered appropriate to stop wearing white after Labor Day, which falls on the first
Labor
Monday
Day.
in September.
I
The
knew
custom originated in the early 20th century. It's associated with the end of the summer season. However, it's important to note that fashion rules and trends evolve, and many people now choose to wear white year-round without following strict seasonal guidelines.
I would.
Ultimately, the decision when to stop wearing white is a personal choice based on individual style preferences and cultural norms.
Fucking communist GPT.
They always have to add that shit.
I mean,
in.
who are these people? Who are these people?
Yeah, that's a
Wearing
great
white
question.
after Labor Day. Maybe we can have one of those listeners join the pod one day. If you wear white after Labor Day,
You think that there might be people that only
Excellent
wear
call.
white after Labor Day? They only wear white after Labor Day. Yeah. There might be some people that do that.
Exactly. It's like they can't. They're like, I can't wait for the summer to be over. Why? Why,
So I
Daddy?
can wear white.
So you can wear white after Labor Day.
Yeah. Well, if you raised your children to believe that,
Yeah, I mean, if I had children, that would have been one of the first things I would have done.
sadly, I believe that's true.
Daddy, what should I do? I'll tell you what you shouldn't do. Put that white on after Labor Day.
Father of the year.
If you learn nothing else from me, learn not to wear white after Labor Day.
You know, my daddy always told me, wear white after Labor Day.
You'll go far. You'll go far in your life, kid.
He didn't say why.
Well, it's thinking
But he was
outside the box.
persistent.
It's thinking outside the box.
Oh.
Oh, you tell me not to wear light before after Labor Day? Fuck,
I'll
I ain't
wear
wearing light before Labor Day, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and here's a question though, and this is for you, Case.
Yeah.
Will you wear a short sleeve polo before Labor Day?
I will not wear a short sleeve polo before Labor Day. I will not wear a short sleeve polo after Labor Day. I will not even wear a short sleeve polo shirt on the Labor Day. I will not wear a polo shirt.
How about on
Wow,
New
that was
Year's?
very Dr. Seuss.
I intentionally didn't make it rhyme, so you could not make that joke, and you made it anyway. So I mean,
Hey, what about on New Year's Day?
let's see, is that before or is that after Labor Day? Either way, once Labor Day is New Year's Day, it's either gonna be before or after Labor Day.
That's true. This is getting like very relative. Like, what is happening?
Yeah. February is February after Labor Day? Where's the cutoff? March?
No, I
I
don't
don't
just
think-
switch back over.
Yeah, is it March?
I don't know if you addressed like what about on Labor Day? Will you be wearing a polo shirt?
I also made it very clear that when we wind the tape, and I'll play it again, I made sure to say, and also I will not even wear it on Labor Day, just so you can get me on that technicality.
It's a good. That's all written in the fine print.
Exactly.
I'm asking it, when do you start wearing white?
That's a great question.
Yeah. I'll tell you when it ain't in February.
That's something a kid would ask you to be like, I don't know. It's not in a rhyme or anything. What the fuck you want from me?
It's common for people to start wearing white after Easter, which typically falls in late March or early April.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that why people usually have a spring wedding?
Should I ask it that?
Yeah, because maybe they can't wear white before, they can't wear white in December, a white dress.
Hey, Molecule, this might be a little personal.
We're not getting married. We are not getting married. That's what
I do believe that question was addressed to me, Case Study.
Well, I just thought it seemed like that's where he was going. He was like, oh, along those lines,
Marriage is a scam.
yeah, marriage is a scam. You should know that by now. You've been married for how long?
I'm well aware of the scam.
You fell for it. I get it. I mean, it was a different time too. You know what I mean? Come on.
So, do you wear a lot of pastels after Easter?
See, that was his actual question.
Sorry, I jumped the gun on that one.
I mean, I'll wear an occasional pastel.
I see.
I think it would be all year round, though, or not. I don't think your time matters. I guess I would try to wear generally lighter colors if I had my druthers in the summer.
But if you let's think of it this way: if you're wearing white and there's snow on the ground, you're disappearing into the fucking landscape. So you're like a floating head.
Yeah.
So isn't that probably part of it? Isn't some of it based on a little bit of like reality back in the day? When like fucking nobody can even see you because you're like white against the snow. Maybe there's something there.
I guess so. I don't know. I feel like it's just dark colors absorb heat, light colors reflect them.
I see.
Oh yeah,
It's more of a practicality thing.
Like if your pastel's not your favorite but not your least favorite, which one do you like in the middle?
Of the pastels?
Yeah. Yeah, the pastels.
I like this green pastel.
Green pastel, okay. Is that in the middle?
So is that in the middle?
In the middle of what?
What are all
the spectrum of colors?
Tertiary colors.
Are you looking at a Photoshop palette? What are we talking about here?
No. Primary pastel colors? For me, they are white, pink, and purple. All light colors.
Okay, got it.
I happen to have a color mix wheel right here, so we can figure it out.
Now we've officially gotten into overkill, and this is.
Okay, should we move on to the script?
Yeah, all right. Let's do the script. Of course, I sent this to you already, Fiddler. As you know.
Oh yeah, I know. You know what this is. You know what this is?
Yeah. What is it? You being sorry?
Just an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So please, support our sponsors, southpawpeckers.com. Southpawpeckers.com. They need your support.
Oh, and let me say,
excellent accessories for many different parts.
Yeah, well, I forgot to add this. It's already too late, but it works out in the end. Everything works out. I asked ChatGPT to create a post for this week's, to post on the Reddit, the Circuit Keepers, which is we're affiliated with the Circuit Keepers subreddit, which is kind of I don't know. It's like a religion around the AI, sort of. I don't know. And you're both moderators. And so in that, the ChatGPT also suggested that we do a live Q&A session on Reddit at 7 p.m. So that potentially could have been thousands of questions for us. You know what I mean? Because I haven't checked in 25 minutes. So I rushed to the Reddit group to see if we got any questions. And we do not have any questions, I regret to say. We had no questions. The Q&A is gone. It's been uneventful. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we just gained another listener.
Oh, great. No, it's probably not a good time to complain about listeners then.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I just logged on to the site.
That's still
yeah, that's that mystery's been solved.
Have one genuine listener.
All right, let's not go into the depths of talking about listeners for too long. You know what I mean? Yes, we.
Well, I was trying to spin it positive.
Yeah.
Brought us down.
It's not important. The funny thing is, it suggested and it was we're having a Q&A on Reddit at 7 p.m. Ask us anything. So I was going to delete it, but then I thought, well, all right, yeah, because no one's going to ask any questions anyway. I just left it in there the way it was. With the ChatGPT did it for me.
This drink really puts that smell right in your nose.
Yeah. Are you?
Thanks for that, Case. Thanks for that.
It does smell nice. It's like a wine sniffing.
I think that's Kentucky saying, "You're welcome back."
Exactly. Yeah, fuck you, Kentucky. That's the one good thing about it. No, I've never been. I've never been to Kentucky. You've been to almost all 50 states, Fiddler, right?
That's mostly been 911-2. I don't know if I've been to Kentucky. I would like to go.
Yeah. How far is Kentucky?
We should go on the bourbon trail.
That would be cool. Yeah.
It's a good idea.
We could meet in the middle in Kentucky.
That's a great idea.
It's probably closer to you, but it's okay.
Yeah, we're not counting. We're not counting miles. Yeah, Kentucky's fine.
Are you gonna come pick us up, Fiddler?
Yeah, come pick us up and then drop us off afterwards.
Yeah, I'll pick you up in Kentucky.
We got to get to the border. We somehow got to get to the border on our own. Is that what
By
you're
the way,
saying?
you want to hit some of the Virginias?
Did you just say get to the border?
Yeah, because once we're inside, they'll pick us up.
I think that's for a different podcast.
you know, Kentucky's not Mexico, right?
Oh, I thought it was Kentucky, Mexico.
Or
We were
Canada.
talking about this whole time.
It's the state border. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because he said once we get into the state, then he'll pick us up.
I see. So all we have to do is just get right.
We gotta get right, like
into
a half a
Kentucky.
mile inside Kentucky, and then Fiddler
I
will
see.
be forced to come pick us up. That's so. We
All right.
just.
Good. Touche.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. See, you doubted me. Just so you doubted. Yeah.
It's my natural inclination.
That's true.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, we have a script.
No, it's script.
Yeah,
let's get to the script.
you studied it, right?
Yeah, he had it for. I gave it to him 37 hours ago. Wait, 38 hours ago.
That's very precise. Email delivered 38 hours ago.
You know, that's how my mind works. You know, I have a precise understanding of time. It blows the mind.
Okay, on that note, so this is our, SouthPopPeckers.com, which is brought to you by
Right.
SouthPopPeckers.com,
Yes.
and they have a very deep relationship with AI, and they came up with this glorious script to carry the weight. SouthPopPeckers.com.
All right. Yeah, SouthPopPeckers.com.
And in case you were randomly nominated to be the narrator.
Okay. All right. I'll do my best. All right. So I don't have any other speaking parts. The narrator is me. It's just case I see. I also have parts in there, reading in there. Okay.
You also have speaking.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll try to do some kind of funny voice. Am I starting?
You're starting.
Yeah.
Molecule, a captivating and daring rogue, sits at a table, her eyes scanning the room. Across from her sits Case, a quick-witted and fearless warrior. They exchange playful glances and flirtatious banter, oblivious to the world around them. Fiddler, a quirky, mischievous bard, entered the tavern with a satchel slung over his shoulder, spotting his friends at the table.
Of course, Fiddler would be a bard.
Greetings, comrades. I have news that will set your hearts ablaze.
Sure sound excited about it.
Molecule.
leans back, grinning mischievously, while Case raises an eyebrow, intrigued.
Oh, pray tell, Fiddler. Have you stumbled upon another treasure map? Or perchance discovered the secret to charming a dragon?
Even better, my friends. Legend has it that deep in the heart of the Forbidden Forest lies the enchanted gem, the key to unimaginable power.
Case leans forward, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. And how do we uncover the whereabouts of this gem, dear Fiddler? No, it's a woman, so I have to do a woman's voice. Fiddler placed the satchel on the table, revealing a worn-out map covered in symbols and markings.
Behold, the map of the Forbidden Forest. Only those who possess bravery, cunning, and perhaps a hint of madness can decipher its secrets and claim the gem.
Molecule reaches for the map, her hand lightly brushing against Case's.
Heyo. Well,
That
my
was
dear,
in the
it
script.
seems we have another adventure ahead of us. Shall we infuse our usual flirtatious encounters with a dash of danger?
Case smirks, her eyes brimming with excitement and anticipation. Oh, Molecule, you know I can't resist a taste of danger. Come in! Fiddler grins, sensing the electrifying chemistry between his friends.
Splendid. Together we shall embark on this treacherous journey, face the perils of the forest, and return triumphantly with the enchanted gem. Our unity shall render us invincible.
Molecule and Case exchange a knowing glance, their unspoken connection growing stronger.
With you by my side, Case, there is no challenge we cannot conquer. Let us turn this adventure into a tale for the ages.
Just promising, Molecule, that you won't be too enticed by the lure of treasure. After all, we have a gem to find. They share a laugh as Fiddler chuckles, ready to witness the thrilling escapades.
To our quest, to the enchanted gem, and to the undeniable chemistry between adventurers.
Molecule glances at Case mischief. Oh, sorry. Case smirks, her eyes gleaming with a mixture of amusement and desire. Oh, Molecule, you'll have to catch me first. But I warn you, I'm quite
Wait, you
slippery.
missed it. You missed an entire little area. You're the worst barrier ever.
We're having some technical difficulties.
Fiddler chuckles, adding his own touch of whimsy to the conversation.
No, get.
All right, let's finish this part. We'll finish this part, then I'll go back.
I think it's a Molecule, Case, and Fiddler adventure.
Yes.
Deep into the heart.
All right, you know what, Fiddler, you take over narrating.
Where are you?
Yeah. Molecule, Case, and Fiddler venture deep into the heart of the
Where
entire
are we? I don't have this
They
part.
navigate through this dense,
You sent me a different one than you did a Fiddler.
treacherous obstacles together. Their bond growing stronger with each step. Molecule glances at Case, a mischievous smile playing with her lips.
Not anymore. Careful, Case. I might just steal more than just your heart on this.
Where the fuck is this?
Case smirks, her eyes gleaming with a mixture of amusement and desire.
Okay, now, Case, it's you.
Oh, wait. I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
It's at the very end.
It's near the end. Your
Okay.
last
line.
speaking part.
Okay.
Challenge.
Oh, Molecule, you'll have to catch me first. But I warned you, I'm quite slippery when it comes to stolen kisses. Rapey.
Fiddler chuckles, adding his own touch of whimsy to the conversation. Ah, my friends, I fear the greatest treasure in this forest may not be the enchanted gem, but the fiery romance between the two of you.
Fade out.
Fade out. I'm faded. I faded out.
That was well done, Fiddler.
Good job, everybody.
I picked a great voice for Case, though. The Case voice, I was,
That was a twist. The Case was a chick.
Hint of a woman in there, just a hint.
But what chemistry you two had? The fiery romance. I mean, there are a lot of trees in that forest.
That's right. The trees are just bursting into flames all around.
Fiery romance is nothing for those trees. Goodbye, forest. Hello, love.
That was tripping with GPT. Sorry, I was so high or whatever. I was so enchanted with our story. That was pretty great. I don't know. That was pretty great.
I enjoyed the story.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy.
I mean, I don't quite.
Yeah.
It's weird because I was like acting out as I read it, you know. So like, I don't quite remember exactly what happened. You know what I mean? Like, oddly enough,
Right.
I couldn't really tell you the plot of what just happened there. Did anything happen, or were we just telling each other stuff? Like, what was the?
Well, I mean, we were going on a treasure hunt. Little did we know the treasure was.
Right. It's true.
I guess I need to specify genders next time.
I guess a poker analogy would be like, we had a pair but turned into a full house. I don't know.
Oh. I like
Okay, moving on.
All All right. AI news. We just talked a little bit about AI news. Anybody, any new stuff coming out that you guys care to talk about?
I mean, I have something.
Yeah.
It's not related to AI.
It's all right. Bring it
Some
on.
of the custom poetry over at southpoppeckers.com.
Oh, yeah.
There's a great picture on there, and that can be made into posters or T-shirts for all the listeners.
Okay.
That's right. We're gonna do some merch deals.
Okay.
Soon.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
And you can see in that image generated by AI, of course.
Of course.
The one topless woman, she has no nipples.
Yeah.
Oh, an interesting little tidbit on this. The Open AI came up with this picture. I put in the prompt,
Right.
and they gave me this image. But when I tried to put it into the editor to change a little bit, it then flagged it as inappropriate.
Oh, that's funny.
But it was generated by OpenAI.
Right.
So it flagged its own image when I tried to put it in the editor.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do you think it became appropriate when they just took the nipples off? Then it was appropriate?
Yeah.
It was still inappropriate. It was exactly as it was putting it into the editor, and it said it was
Well, here's the problem. I think
it's going to get banned.
I think the trouble is since it's very easy. They've trained an AI to learn what things are in an image. Then they can then learn on the other side what things in an image what words have been used to generate it. You know what I mean? And I think if it's like it's too much like a nude woman. They consider it on the other side to be a nude woman. Like it's two different things. It's one saying like, don't generate it because there's words here or whatever, and then it's the other one going, what am I looking at? What they can upload into the editor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I was just trying to fix her fucked up face.
Yeah. I like it.
But if our listeners would like to know what we're talking about, head on over to southpoppeckers.com and then click on custom poetry.
Yeah.
Hey,
one of our listeners wrote the poetry.
Nice.
Are we gonna have Libby on the show?
Libby?
We could.
Yeah.
Where did you get such a thought?
On southpoppeckers.com, there's the Meet the Team page.
Oh, right, okay.
And we've heard from Fatco in some of the episodes.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
some of the other team can join.
It's
That's
a great
true.
idea.
That's a good point. Danny's on there too.
Yeah, we should get her in.
Is that what's the name on there? Is that her name on there?
Pink.
Pink.
Okay, Pink. Yeah.
Pink Danny. So,
But
yeah.
is that her name on the South by Peckers? What's just Pink? Just the word Pink?
It's Pink.
Just the word Pink.
Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah. All right. So she should come on too.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's a excellent idea. We'll have to work on that.
We'll bring it. We'll broach it. We'll broach it in person at the tables, at the poker tables. We play poker online, the metaverse. Fitaware hasn't been playing lately.
I'm updating my software.
I know it takes months. I understand.
Some of the versions are more complicated than the others.
This is what happens when you don't turn the thing on for 2 years after you buy it.
And we lost our other listener.
Yeah, right.
Well,
that happens.
That's all right. I think Pink will be back on.
You think it's her? Yeah, you think it's her? I doubt it.
I have some AI news.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's not really news, but it was news to us today. So when our friend Shane was here, he was telling us about how Spotify has an AI DJ. And, I dabble in Spotify here and there, but I didn't really play with the DJ. And so, there's a DJ that'll create the music that it'll play, and it'll tell you why it's playing this.
It's pretty
telling
cool.
that.
It does personalize it. It says stuff like, this is a song you haven't heard in a while. In other words, that she hadn't played on Spotify in a while.
Oh, wow.
And
I
then,
like that.
And like, here's one that you used to listen to back in the 2010s, but you don't anymore. You'll be like, you haven't heard. You used to listen a lot to this, but you haven't in a while. And then you can try to kind of guess what the song is.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's pretty neat. It's all done. It's all generated on the fly by AI.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
And it has this terrible voice. It has this terrible I don't know, Kind of like, seems like it's maybe Long Island, some kind of Long Island type of voice. Some of the guys like, you know, it's like, all right, you know, they need new voices for sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if you got to pay $1.99 for a fucking upgrade voice, you know?
It'd be worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You get like whose voice do you like listening to? I mean, you can be honest.
I wouldn't care. I just want it to be an interesting voice, you know. I'd be fine with it if it didn't sound like anyone famous. I just want something interesting, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd like it to be sarcastic. I think that'd be more fun if it was sarcastic.
What about like would you pay $1.50 for it to be Taylor Swift voice?
No.
I mean, if I was a giant Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, I don't want her singing shit to me all morning or whatever. You know,
she could sing to you the answers.
Yeah.
I just want it to be like an English, like all my navigation tools and our Alexa is like a English dude.
Everything's automatically funnier when it's said with a British accent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, British. Yeah, it's okay.
Sometimes or Australian.
Yeah. Sometimes the British ones can be a little.
Well, some of them are pretty bad. Yeah, some of them are pretty. Some of the regional accents are pretty bad. You don't ever hear those in the movies and TV for a reason. You know, the actors probably have to unlearn it before they can fucking get any parts.
Yeah.
Because some of it is harsh and you can't understand it at all. Well, anyway, yeah, AI is coming to change all that. By the way, AI is changing that. Yeah, that'll teach me. AI is going to give us on-the-fly translation. It's already happening. It's already happening. Yeah. It's just delayed right now, but it's happening already. I saw people using it to communicate.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts. Cool shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit is bananas.
It's crazy. It's only gonna get better.
Yes.
How do you follow the
bananas?
Do you feel that the artist should be compensated for the training? For the training files that get used for the art that trains in AI, do you think they should be compensated? Where do you fall on that, Fiddler?
I'm gonna fall into the I do not think they should be compensated.
Okay, why?
Well, it's an original, but it's original generated by a machine.
Well, how can you prove that it was your art, that it was taking into
account? Glad you brought that up. I own an authenticity shop. And bring your images, I will authenticate AI generated
that's where NFT leads if we fucking allow that. Yeah, I got this little button here. It only lights up when it's fucking authenticated. I paid $2,000 for it, but it says authenticated.
You could say it has, there's some stylistic things going on with that art that reminds you of certain artists. But how are you to, it's taking from a bajillion different sources, right, to make that image. So I don't see how it could ever be.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's some of those that are like in the style of,
but only the most famous ones, because nobody's gonna bother doing in the style of some piece of shit artist nobody's ever heard of from the 17th century.
It has to be the most famous.
Yeah, like that. Like you can probably name a lot, maybe more than anything else.
Random minor.
But I bet you can only name like maybe 50, artists, right? I mean, I don't know.
I couldn't name that many.
Yeah, probably not even 20, right?
Right.
Your average person. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the big ones, Picasso, Van Gogh, all that shit. Yeah. And by the way, all the Western ones, right? Seems like.
Some of my favorites are the Western ones. we got a whole pod on that.
yeah, exactly.
Western artists.
Yeah, that's what we can do. We can literally do one pod on that between the three of us. Yeah, so I mean, it's amazing though. The DJ was pretty cool. I was thinking about. I gotta see if it can run on the computer.
Yeah. Did you listen to any Gwen Stefani on there?
I did not.
Was she generated from that play mix?
It could come up. I've dabbled in some Gwen Stefani in my past.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've listened to a lot of Dresden Dolls, and I feel like they're like sort of the grungier end of that spectrum,
Oh, is that right?
It's like she's screaming, and she's, it's like they're screaming into the microphone, playing the piano, and a dude plays drums. That's the entire band. I've seen them a couple times. It's great. The guy's just like a clown, and he plays the drums, and then she just sings and plays the piano.
He's dressed as a clown?
Yeah, he's wearing full clown makeup and a funny
I
top
see.
hat.
Yeah. Obviously.
He is a
That
clown.
goes
I guess he's not dressed like a clown. He is a clown. I don't know. That's
He is a clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives it.
Nothing wrong.
Clown life.
The clown life is good.
You could just stand on the side of the road and scare the shit out of people as they drive by. It'd be fun.
What?
Remember clowns just kept showing up on the side of roads for a couple months there in 2021? It was like,
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, just clowns. Clowns would just show up on the side of the fucking road. It was insane.
Why not? Why not? I saw a T-shirt yesterday. I don't think it was generated by AI, but it could have been.
Right.
But it was a person like kind of bent over, holding their stomach,
right,
and it says "survived another tummy ache."
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus. That's horrible.
Yeah. There was a person there on the front of the T-shirt, and he was like crunched over, and he's like holding his stomach in like a little pain. And it said like "survived another tummy ache," or maybe it was like "tummy ache survivor." I don't know.
Oh my god! That's you think that's like anti, like kids getting shot in school?
Could be. I don't know. Yeah, tummy ache survivor. Yeah.
I don't think I get it.
It's just like it's just like some red, like whatever. Of course, everyone survives tummy aches,
Yeah. Well, no. Why would anyone make a T-shirt out of that?
Because it's ridiculous, people have survived other things. Tummy ache survivor.
Yeah. Or maybe is it anti-women?
No, it could be like
misogynist. Yeah.
What if you're like a war survivor, unlike the people that we're celebrating today for?
It's like a Veterans Day shirt.
Yeah, well, you could be like, war survivor, but you could be like also, tummy ache survivor.
I mean, that's dark.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a poll, and we're gonna put a Dali image, and then our listeners can decide whether they consider it art or not art.
That's good. I like that.
All right, we'll put it into Google poll.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
If you want to leave that task with me, consider it done.
Yeah. All right. Great. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. You put
Just make it just simple. Just simple. Is this art? Yes or no? That's it.
Feather, you have the image, so
that goes with it.
Yeah,
That goes without saying.
Sounds great. Yeah, nice. All
Done.
right.
Thank you.
And maybe have ChatGPT.
You're very welcome.
Have ChatGPT write something for them in there. I don't know, like a thank you or something like that.
Yeah. Consider it done. I'll post it on the Reddit.
Yes, sounds good. And then I'll put it up on the website. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll leave it up for 2 weeks, and then we'll see results at the end of 2 weeks. So we'll talk about it next week too. Encourage more people to vote. Or if we get 10 votes. It's real votes. All right, yeah, sounds good. We don't have a game today, I guess.
I like that.
We don't have a game, right?
We don't have a game because this is Memorial Day. We
Right.
we wanted to go ahead and wrap it up early. All of us are on the clock.
That's true. Yes, and let's leave it at let's take a moment of silence after the program ends for Memorial Day.
Very, very good idea.
Yeah.
Wonderful idea.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Next week, I believe it's regular time, right? Regular time.
Yeah. Yes. At 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about dicks.
That'll teach me.
Stay salty. You get your nuts.